Hey, what's up guys? This is Will and I'm back with another video, and today we're going to take a look at the Samsung Chromebook Plus after 2 weeks. So I picked this up about 2 weeks ago, like I said, and I just want to give you my impressions, my thoughts about using this, and tell you what I like about using it, what I don't like about it, and just my overall opinion about this device after using it for 2 weeks. So first thing I want to start talking about is the build quality on this thing. This has a nice metal build to it. It has that cold touch feeling when you pick it up. It's very nice, feels very substantial in your hands. It doesn't collect fingerprints or anything of that nature. Just a very nice looking device. The hardware on it, the buttons and things of that nature don't rattle, don't shake. They're very solid on here. It has some nice two USB Type-C ports where you can charge it and sync at the same time if you want to. It's very lightweight, 2 pounds, 2.38 pounds. So if you got it out in the coffee shop somewhere, you'll look like you have a very nice device right there if you care about what people think about it. But it's just an overall nice looking device, and I really like it so far. It got some nice hinges when you're setting it up in your different positions. They feel sturdy. Don't feel like it's going to fall over, especially when you got it in this orientation here. Feels really nice. Of course, all of them going to have that little wobble right there, but pretty solid hinges on it. And that's pretty nice right there. So moving on to the inside of it here, the screen, we have a 12.3 inch 2400 by 1600 resolution screen display. This has the 3.2 aspect ratio, so it's not your normal 16 by 9, but to me it looks good on here because Samsung, just like with their TVs and phones and things, they put a really nice display on here, and it pops. The colors pop on it. I don't know if you can really tell by the wallpaper that I'm using, but they did a great job on it. This is the Quad HD. Has Gorilla Glass 3 on it. So it's a really nice display. You're going to get some good viewing angles on it, and when you're watching your content, it really looks good. So let's talk about the keyboard. Now the keyboard is kind of small, but for me, I'm one of these guys that do the finger typing on it. It's great for me. I did take typing, and I know about the home row and all that, but for me, I'm just a finger typer. So it's great for me. It's not backlit, like I said, and they don't have a lot of clicky or traveling feedback on them either. So but for me, it works out fine. The trackpad is nice and smooth. I don't have any problem with the trackpad at all. And this does have a webcam on it, 720p webcam. I haven't had to use it, but it's there. If you need to use it, it's there. The battery on this thing, they rated for 10 hours. I can't really give you the battery life on it because that's going to vary with individual use, but I can tell you that it works. I throw it in my backpack, take it to work or different places where I'm going, and I use it for social media, YouTube, checking email and things of that nature, and it lasts me, like I said, I'm not on it 3 or 4 hours at a time, but it'll last me 2 to 3 days just by doing that. And it does take a while to charge, but overall I think the battery is pretty good on it. In my unboxing video, there was someone that asked me about the video playback and the speakers. So the speakers on this thing are downward facing. With these type of devices, you're not going to get a whole lot of great sound out of most of them. I think Samsung could have put them up here on the top, make it better, but for me, they're not bad. going to pull up one of my videos, and I'll show you the sound quality on it. Now, I'm back in my little office area at my home, and so it's pretty quiet back here. But if you're out in a coffee shop or somewhere like that, then I imagine you want to use the 3.5mm headphone jack, and because, you know, it's not going to be booming sound. So I'll play, let's go to, all of my videos have my intro, so let's go to this one here, and make sure I got the volume all the way up, and that way you can see and see the video playback here. So I'm way in the back. Wi-Fi, signal, and Bluetooth are great on it. I haven't had any problems. This is commercial here, or advertisement. As you can see from that, not too bad. Let's start off talking about phone calls. So let's go back, and I want you to hear my intro. I don't have very, oh, there it is. What's up, guys? This is Will, and I'm back with another video. And today, I want to give my opinion on the... So that's sitting back here, the iPhone 8 Plus, in the back where it's quiet, like I said. And as you can hear, the speakers are pretty adequate. Very good video playback. I'll go in here and play another file of something I have on here. Now, the speakers, like I said, to me, for this type of device, they're okay. Let's play this here. Okay, so that's a sample there. And to me, they sound, you know, okay. So let's move on from the speakers. Let's get out of this. And go on to, let's go on to performance. Now, this has a OP1 hecta-core processor clocked at 2 gigahertz. 4 gigabytes of RAM and 32 gigabytes of eMMC storage. Now, this performs pretty well, opens up apps and things of that nature pretty quick, and you can have quite a few of them open up at the same time. And everything's smooth and snappy. I don't have any problems with things opening up. No problem at all. Web browsing and things of that nature is great. Switching between apps is great. If you let's take a look at Netflix. Somebody want to see. Okay, go ahead and increase the price, Netflix. I see that. So let's let's play this right here, and you get an idea of what it looks like and what the sound quality is on it. Like I said, I'm way in the back of my house, and I don't have really good Wi-Fi signal back here, but still picking up, as you can see. So there it is. So that's Netflix. I'm going to fast forward a little bit. I don't know what movie this is, but there's the sound. So not too bad if you're in a quiet place or somewhere like that. So not bad on that. Performs well. Where I have kind of a little issue with this thing, the 32 gigabytes of eMMC storage. I wish it had a little bit more storage than that, maybe 64, and then that would be great for me, because I do have this does have an SD card slot right there, and I do have an SD card in it, but with the Chrome operating system, a lot of times you can't transfer certain things to the card or back and forth. so it doesn't really play well with the expandable memory or storage cards like that, micro SD cards. So this would have had like 64 gigabytes. I think would have been perfect for me. But I'm overall happy with the way it performs. Now, trying to use it as like for editing videos and things of that nature, it works fine with that. And I use quite a few little editing apps. I use this Filmora, and the one I use a lot is Power Director, and it does a great job on doing that stuff. But when you want to go ahead and produce the video, then that's where it comes in. It's really slow at doing that, and it's going to take a while. So I can take my Note 8 and be just about twice as fast as doing it on that. But as far as gaming, I don't play a lot of games on it, but I'll show you one game that I know that it'll play, and it wouldn't play on my older Samsung Chromebook Flip. NBA Jams right here. This plays well. Now the Flip, to be honest, only had 2 gigabytes of RAM, and the processor was a whole lot different than this one. But this one, yeah, I'm on the rookie. Don't get on me about the rookie. I'm moving my way up. As you can hear, the speakers are really loud right there. So let's get this popping here.
It's the Chicago Bulls.
Now this is not the most graphically intense game out there, but
To the basket, perfect.
as you can see, it's pretty smooth. Let me show you how to do that. Boom, there you go. So yeah, for gaming with the touchscreen, works out great. The touchscreen is awesome on it. Now with the S Pen, I think I use that more on my Note 8 than I do on here. But some of these features that they have here, like the magnifying glass, I don't use that. The laser pointer, creating notes, I've used that. Screen capture, I've got that. Do a lot of copy and paste with this, and it seems to work out great on this device using it like that. So I'm glad it's there. I don't use it as much, like I said, as I do with my Note 8, but it's best to have it there and don't use it than to not have it and need it. So yeah, so that works out. And the different positions that you can set this in, I really like that too. Like I showed you earlier, you got this position, you got what they call a tent position here, and you got your tablet here. Now some of these, with the Play Store, some of the apps are still not optimized, beating and banging this thing around, to work in the laptop position. Just like I'll go into Instagram here, and as you can see, it's just showing in this position here. So even if I went to widescreen here, or normal, screen, it restarts it, but it still doesn't expand. So, and I'll go back up here and hit this again, and that's what it does. Now, when you turn it into tablet mode, and you hit that, then it expands to the whole screen. So certain apps are still not gonna automatically resize themselves when you put it in tablet mode. And speaking of tablet mode, same thing with my other Chromebook. I don't really like the feel of those buttons too much. So I don't really use it in tablet mode as much. But it's very lightweight, so if you needed to, you can. So, but anyway, guys, that's my first 2 weeks impression of the Samsung Chromebook Plus. Great device. For the price I got it at, I think it was a great deal. And I'm enjoying it. So thanks for watching, guys. We'll catch y'all in the next video.